LazerTester, your host, and today we're going to continue work on Gold Rush, this new mode that I've been kind of working on in the background. I actually haven't made a lot of progress on it off stream, just because I've been focused this week. I did an update on MineZ 2 to address some issues with houses that apparently isn't working yet, so I'm going to dive back into that after this stream. And on Smash, actually, one of the things I'm proud of is something that should have been done in the first place when we added the team matches, but I rewrote the scoreboard handling in Smash to incorporate the team names when you do a team match. Just a quick review for anyone who's not familiar with team matches in Smash. It's part of the custom match system that we have in here. In order to do that, you would do party create, and then you can invite somebody to join your party. I'm not going to invite anyone right now, but you go in here, you choose your map, so let's say Ruins. And then when you get in here, you'll now have a team manager. So you can turn on teams, you can turn off teams. If they're on, you then have teams you can join. And then once you get into the game, they'll show up in the scoreboard. I don't have anybody that I'm going to invite in here, so I'll leave it up to you to experiment and find out. Fantastic. So that out of the way, let's do this. I'm going to head on over to Gold Rush Dev, my fancy dancy server. I actually need to reboot because I wrote an update just a minute ago trying to address something, and let me just get this built, copied over, and we will be good to go. So welcome. I think I've tweeted out. Have I broadcasted out? Not sure if I have. I should probably broadcast it out. LazerTester is currently streaming. Development. Come see Baldy in action. I should probably include the Twitch channel. I don't think that's going to fit there. I'll do this. Streaming at... not quite. That's still too long. Maybe I'll just get rid of Come See Baldy in Action. There we go. See, you guys just get to sit here and watch me come up with clever broadcasts. Dev stuff. That doesn't even work. I'm going to get rid of LazerTester is currently... Man, Minecraft character limits. Any of you write tweets like this? There we go. Boom. Hopefully that gets out. People enjoy it. They come, show up. We'll see what happens. So anyway, dev stuff. That's a very scientific name. I'm going to do this. Map save. Because I did a modification that I want to incorporate into the new map. So we're working on Gold Rush. For anyone who's unfamiliar with Gold Rush, it's a new competitive team versus team mode. You've each got a smelter that processes gold ore to generate refined gold for you to use to purchase upgrades, purchase consumables like potions, so that you can go in and engage in PvP with the other team, and ultimately your goal is to destroy their smelter. There's a few different ways to accomplish that. Last week, I started working on a bomb that you can use to destroy buildings, and I'm actually, the first thing I'm going to do once we finish this reboot here is I'm going to show you how that bomb turned out. So we'll see how that goes. Because I actually have it finished-ish, I think. I actually haven't tested disarming it, so maybe we'll start out there. But anyway, hi! How's your day? Welcome to the stream. What's happening? That uploaded here. And fantastic. I think it probably rebooted already because it auto reboots. Fantastic. Okay. Sorry, getting some random stuff going here. Okay, Gold Rush is coming back up. All the life of a developer. Okay. We're back in game. Actually, since we're in game, I might as well edit the scene and bring this puppy all the way up because we don't care about the code right now. We care about the game. And if this is your first time joining us for development, stream, video, recap, if you're watching on YouTube, you can check out the other ones. I think they're all somewhere around the frame somewhere when you're on YouTube. But for now, people that are here on Twitch, you can just enjoy. We're in the Slaughter, a copy of the Slaughter lobby, because I actually cloned a Slaughter server to start with to work on Gold Rush, so that's kind of fun. Just a little random tidbit. Okay, we load up our test map. And I want to show this off here. Ooh. So there's something I've got here. It's a wall. See if I'm red, it'll actually tell me it's a wall and kind of ruin it. Oh no, is my team not letting me join? Team join red. Oh, there's an error. What did I do? I broke something. What? Team.add player. Oh, it's probably something that I did that was dumb. Let me see. Team add player. Oh, this is gold player.get.set current class. Oh, it's because it's not that I did something dumb. It is that for some reason I joined too soon, and because of my special admin privileges, I bypass some of the stuff on join that keeps people from joining too soon, which doesn't make a lot of sense if you don't realize the amount of setup we have to do for your data when you join a server. Okay. So anyway, yeah, better walls than before. You'll notice one of the things I want to show off is this wall is actually meant to be, so it'll start out broken, but it should just be a hole in the wall because you're supposed to be able to work your way through it. So I'm going to repair it real quick. Oh, and I fixed repairing. I don't know if you were here last time, but repairing walls was terrible and it didn't work very well. So now it works. It's kind of awesome. But what I want to do, and the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to switch to blue team now so that I can destroy this. But what we want to do is we'll have the bases be completely closed in, but we'll have holes in the walls. And of course, this is just for our initial idea of a test map. The idea behind Gold Rush is that we'll make maps as dynamic as possible with using the mechanics. So I'm just kind of trying to give people things to play with on the build team so that we can see what works, what doesn't, and just kind of have fun with it. Yeah, let me do that. Time, set, day. There we go. So when you're looking at the wall, there'll be some cracked section, and the idea will be if you're on the opposite team, you can come over here and you can attack the wall. There we go. I was not doing it very well. Okay, here we go. And then when it dies, it should, instead of just falling and continuing to be a hole in the wall, I want to make all of these blocks destroy themselves. So I need to fix that here because ideally what's going to happen is that it's going to end up like this, and then of course we can build it to be a little more convincing so it doesn't look so even of a hole in the wall. I'm a developer, so this is actually built by Matt Highlife, and so it just looks very pretty, but builders can make it more aesthetic. But the idea will be that when you destroy the hole in the wall, it'll be there, and then the other team, join red, we'll see use a pickaxe to repair, and so they can come over here and be like, oh, repair it! And then boom, it repairs. Fantastic. So that part works. That's nice. And so the idea I want to show off, this is also a great segue to show off the TNT that I made. I need to be on blue team though, because if I'm on red team, the TNT is not going to destroy it. But then I'll put the bomb there. It looks like I got to bring that up a bit. I thought I did that right last time. Anyway, now we know. A little higher. Everything's good. So now we have to wait 50 seconds. I probably should make it a little shorter. But the idea will be, just to show it off here, if I'm on red team, I can actually do that to disarm. And apparently that doesn't destroy the TNT. I'll fix that. But at least that worked. It almost worked. Or, oh wait, one sec here. I think I actually did it, and there's just a delay between disarming it and it going away, so it looks good. We'll see how it goes. But anyway. What's the main objective? To destroy the smelter. That's the main objective. The idea is that there's, you know, it's going to be pretty straightforward. You got two teams fighting to destroy each other's smelter, but there'll be various ways to go about it. And yeah, this is obnoxious. Tick tock, tick tock. Tock tick, tock tick. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is go in here and lower that bomb length for now, because holy cow, that's a long time. I think that's configurable. Yay! Okay, well, we're gonna make this, we'll make it 10 seconds, so that's long enough that if I want to test out the disarming. Boom! And now we know, hey, it did some damage. And yeah, as you can see, the wall's not named anything very fun. Join red, and I think it's did 100 damage, 125 damage. There you go. So the idea, you know, we'll balance it. Probably walls will probably be able to be destroyed by one bomb, because really having something sit there for 60 seconds that the other team just needs to click on to disarm, we'll probably rewrite disarming to take a little bit of time, but yeah, it'll be fun. So anyway, that's one of the new features that I've been working on here with Matt's help for Gold Rush. So I'm going to just dive into the code for the development side of things. I'm going to probably just show off how to make these pieces not form into blocks when they hit the ground. And I think my wife's playing Five Nights at Freddy's upstairs. Ah! Excellent. Hey, Wolf. So life is good. Let me do my little test here. 5,000, because I like my gold. Oh no! It looks like I need to do this. Map. I'll wait for it to build. And then I'll unload the map. It's been double loaded, which is something I need to protect against. But one of those things you don't really cover when you're dealing with development, because you're like, oh, I'll never do that again. But I do it all the time. Let's see. Boom. Okay. Map select test. Should be loaded right back into the map. Still on red team. Should be able to just build. Oh, what? It's still double building my tavern, isn't it? And my barracks. Map unload test. Maybe something is. Maybe there's something in code that's doing that, because it shouldn't be that way. But I'm going to try stopping it for a second here and seeing how we go. This is the beauty of development. Oh, I want to deploy that building bomb amount of time lowering. Actually, it might be fun to do each building bomb is 125, walls are 250, but those are the numbers. The numbers get to change. That's the fun part, is that I get to work on making those mechanics what they are, and then we can balance them to make the game fun. And, well, to enhance the fun. I think the idea is that the mechanics themselves are fun. And that's what I really want. What? Oh, did I uploaded too late. Un momento, por favor. And we will get back into Gold Rush. Man, it's awkward not having music, but I'd rather have no music than deal with Twitch's music stuff lately. Maybe I make the music. I'll probably get picked up by copyright infringement for that. Okay, let's see here. I'll join red, map, test, select. Life is good. Okay. Test. Oh, actually, I have it up here, don't I? My wife's playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know if you can hear it upstairs. Oh yeah, there's something. Dang it! I did something dumb now. Oh, there's just like an endless amount of these being built. That's a problem. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. That's, well, looks like I broke the game just before I was showing it off. It's comforting. Unless, you know what it probably is that map save probably saved multiple copies of those buildings. So there's actually multiple copies written in the config. Anyway, I can deal with that off of stream because you know, breaking things and then having to fix them again is not always fun to watch. But this is the life of development. Well, you know, ideally it's not, but there we go. Okay, so we're going to get into making that wall not drop blocks when it drops. So it'll drop them and then they will get destroyed on hitting the ground. So I'm going to just bring Minecraft down here. I'm going to dive right back into the code. And we're going to make this little guy sing. So where I'm at is destroyed building is the class that I have. And I don't think that's the right die, is it? I think that's meant to be public. Let's do an override. And make you public. I think that's exactly, no? What is the, O? Control Shift O. Okay. Go all the way up to my doodad, which is the base thingy, or damageable doodad. And it has a, oh, is die private? That's why. Okay. Let's go into here. We will make it so that I can protect it. So that I can make it within. Okay, so you're going to be protected, and you're going to overwrite the die logic, and that should fix everything. Actually, I thought that I had written that already, but I wasn't sure. So there you go. Lesson to learn if you are trying to hide methods from inherited classes. Just make sure that you manage your permissions for those methods correctly. If you don't know what that means, then you can learn. Life is happy. Okay. I feel like Bob Ross. Maybe I should be the Bob Ross of programming videos. Just be like, let's take this happy little class, give it a happy little method with a happy field. Okay, I'm going to stop now. Okay, we're going to reboot. One more reboot. That's the glory of life. And Minecraft. And we'll bring the game back up. Oh no! It's offline at the moment. There's so many dev servers. So many dev servers. Starting it up. Just streaming. Devin. Coding. Nice. Well, there you go. Now you got to hear my little narration. Okay, let's head back to Gold Rush Dev, shall we? Bam. Red map. You know, I should just like make a command that does all this setup stuff for me initially because it's kind of obnoxious after a while. It looks almost like there might be two here as well. I wonder how many copies of every building. Oh! Oh! Hey! Hey, it worked! Yes! Okay, so you guys saw how the wall was working before where it would break. Oh, I gotta repair it with a miner's hammer. Wait. What? Miner's hammer? I don't want a miner's hammer. Thought I had a way to fix it. Apparently that does not work, so I need to fix that other part because apparently that's not working anymore, but it was at one point. Huh. Well, that is unfortunate. Life is, let's see here. So, repair with a pickaxe. Where is the miner's hammer stuff even coming from? If is dead. So this should on touch if is dead. Repair with a pickaxe, else old handler dot on touch. And I want to go up. Where is that miner's hammer nonsense? I don't want the miner's hammer. Oh, there it is. Repair it with... Wait, actually, I don't even want to repair it with the pick. I actually want to do that here. Hey! I just did something happy. Here we go. I'm just going to get this from there. We're going to actually bring this code up because I don't care about this. I was wrapping the touch handler in a new handler. for the hologram as a way of extending it to do something new, but I realized that I actually want this code to execute exactly where I was executing it, just on a higher hierarchy. Oh, I think that's why I wanted to. What I'll need to do is go can repair player, and that way I can have whatever building type it is. I just need to do get name, because the buildable building extends building, but team building extends buildable building, and so the buildable building doesn't necessarily know what a team is, but I want to be able to keep track of it. So I'll do it on the buildable building, can repair, and then return true on the buildable building, and then on the team building I can do this fancy can repair override. And this is how inheritance can be a really handy thing for programming, because now I can go in here and have can repair. Man, I need to work on some of these method names, but buildable building can repair. Oh, do I not have that as a? Did I really just do that again where it's private? Yeah. I actually want to do public. Protected, but it's one of those things you get to decide and then you're always going to be wrong. Can repair, and then I would actually do return team. I would actually go if team does not equal null, return team.is on team, and then if the team is null, then I'm going to go return super dot not on repair, can repair player. So what I'm saying here is, so there's a relationship between classes in programming. Oh, I just realized I don't even have the code up. I'm sorry, guys. The relationship between classes in programming, where you have one class that extends another. So for instance, everything in Minecraft that moves around the world is an entity. You've probably heard of something like entity count. So I've made this building system. So I've got a team building that extends a buildable building. So buildable building represents a building that's going to be destroyed, that's going to be unbuilt at the very beginning of the game, and then can be built up and then destroyed and repaired. And that's kind of the functionality that this class encompasses. And so I have this, when they right click the hologram that represents the visual interface that tells the player what to do with that building, right here I have if can repair, actually I want to probably do if can repair that, and then do if tool type, because, and I'll show you why, because if they can't repair it, I don't want to tell them to repair it with the pickaxe. And in fact, it might even be better to put this tool type.get item from get type from item, player item in hand. All of that could be wrapped into this can repair method, including the notification for the player. For now, I don't want to do that, but that's part of programming, is you get to make these design decisions. Oh, it sounds like they're playing Five Nights at Freddy's upstairs, my wife and her sister, and they scared the baby. Oh, jeez. Whew, that's fun. I hope you guys heard that. Okay. But anyway, so what I'm doing in this can repair is inside a buildable building, it just returns true. It says, hey, I don't care who you are, don't care what you're doing, you can repair me if you click on me, or if you do whatever that invokes this can repair method. And then the team building, which will extend buildable building, and that destroyed building will extend, then says can repair, does it have a team? If it does, check if the player's on the team. If they're not on the team, or if there's no team, then return super.onRepair. So I don't know if any of that makes any sense, but this is a development stream. I'm sorry if my development talk is not very interesting. I know. I think I lost 5 viewers in that time. But we'll get back to the game and blow some stuff up a little bit more, because apparently I'm not that interesting. But I'm glad you guys are here. I hope that you have as much fun as I do doing this. It's just, it's fun. You're writing code and things just can get boring. It's a bunch of words, but it's fun to see those things, make something. So, I just uploaded the update, rebooted. Apparently we only have 2 dev servers. What the heck? Okay, that was weird. Okay, Gold Rush Dev, we're back. Map select, that. Join the red team. Boom. Okay, we'll come back over here. And now I should see this, right click, use a pickaxe to repair. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Nice. And then we'll verify. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so then I'm going to join the blue team, and we're just going to do a quick test of the bomb that we made last week. I want to actually go GM1 real quick, and then I can do GM0 later. Okay, so we'll do the bomb. Oh, no! That's something I forgot to do with the bomb. While those are ticking down, we'll just verify real quick. Boom. And that should destroy the wall. Oh, that's beautiful! Nice. It didn't look like it did a lot of... Like, I might need to work on some effects for those ones when they get destroyed. Oh, the screen's still small. My bad. And it's nighttime. Jeez, I am, like, the worst host ever. I promise you. I don't mean to be. Which is... I don't know if that's better or worse. Oh, jeez. But I appreciate you being here. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to repair it again. And then I'll show it off one more time with a full screen. One of these days, you know, guys, I'll get better at this. Ooh, something has this is not full as still damaged. So I should probably fix that. But for now, since it's damaged, I might as well just you know. Oh no, it looks like that was just a remedy of times gone by. I dreamed a dream of days gone by. Right? Les Mis, anyone? I don't know. I don't know how cool you guys are. Or how cool I'm not. No, it can be repaired by as many people as can click. And it's Wolf. And then with this, so the idea behind this is that you'll be able to repair it with more people means a faster repair. But it also means that you're going to be pulling people off of your combat classes like Rogue, Warrior, and Archer. Well, like, those are the only 3 combat classes. You'll be pulling people off of Rogue, Warrior, and Archer to become miners to repair your walls, which can then be destroyed again by the enemy. So it's all this, you know, it's going to just, you're going to have a million different ways, well, not a million. You'll have a few different ways to attack the enemy, and I think we'll be seeing a lot of really interesting metagame going on with this, if we, you know, provided we keep up on it and make sure everything's being done right. But that's the whole goal of this project, is to just make it as you know, as I don't know how to, as competitive and as clear as possible, so that it's just kind of get all the BS out of the way and just play the game. It's definitely, you know, Age of Empires. It's definitely got a real-time strategy element to it, and it's just something I've been really wanting to do, and we've been talking about, thinking about, and so, yeah, I'm excited. I don't know if you can tell if I'm excited, but I am. And yeah, exactly. When you're pulling the villagers off of resources, they might as well be dead. And that's exactly what happens, because I don't know if you've seen... In fact, anyone who's unfamiliar with Gold Rush, I've gone over the initial, like, what it's about before, but I'll do it real quick as a recap. What'll happen is you'll start out the game, and you'll have to run down... You'll have a certain amount of people that want to be miners that have to go down and collect gold, and then they want to get the gold ore back to your smelter. So you bring it back here, and you throw it in the smelter, literally in the lava. And then your smelter will start processing the gold. Now, there's currently a bug where it's spawning multiple copies of the building on top of each other, hence like 1,000,000 trillion particles right here. So ignore that, but you can see the basic concept of how the smelter is processing the gold. And every time it processes the gold, you can see right here, off on to the right on the scoreboard, you can see that I'm increasing 100 gold every piece of gold that it processes. The idea will be that 100 gold will be spread out among every member of that team. So if you're on a team of 10 people and the enemy is a team of 8 people, then the team of 8 people will be getting like 12 gold apiece or whatever. That 100 gold will get split between all of them, and then the other team will be getting 10 gold apiece. And so you're still gaining gold at the same rate, even if you're missing people, which will hopefully offset if somebody just drops out. But yeah, so that's kind of fun. So that was a lot easier than it initially seemed to be, which is kind of nice. Let me just make let me see if I can make a better wall hole version, shall we? Let's do this. Cracked stone bricks will go like this. I don't know. Maybe like that? I don't know. I'll mess with designs at some point. But yeah, that'll be fun. So there we go. That's where we're at with Gold Rush as far as development goes. It's been a little bit slow this week just because I've been focusing on bug fixes and infrastructure and just trying to make things a little bit cleaner for the summer, especially as more people have more time to play. And there's still a lot of bugs to go. I don't know if you guys know this, but I recently had a baby a few months ago, so that impacted my ability to keep up with things as they arose on the network, and so now it's been time to just catch up with all of that and get back into the groove. It's been kind of fun. But this is Gold Rush. I don't know that I have much more that I want to go over today as far as development goes, because there's a lot to do, but there's not anything that's going to, I think, fit very well with this development that you will be able to see something from start to finish. But what I'll do is I'll make sure next week I've got something that we can start on from the beginning. Probably, actually, I think next week. So I'm going to add the TNT here, and then we'll probably have a creeper egg here. And the idea will be the TNT, is more powerful, and you'll be able to just place it next to a building, just like that. Oh, that's something I can do real quick, is open up the code again. And just for fun, I'll show you this building bomb. I've got this hologram, make it at 1.5. If I make that 1.8, that should remove it for the vertical offset and make it so that it doesn't have those, remove the clipping on the vertical offset so that it doesn't have that black text because it's an entity being smothered by the block. So let me real quick do a reboot and we'll make sure that works before I say goodbye. Oh, but yeah, the creeper arrows, yeah. So the idea is it's not creeper arrows, and actually explosive arrows is something we are considering pursuing for Archer, because it seems like it'd be kind of fun to have an AoE attack as an Archer. But that's still, we're still debating. It depends on how it feels balance-wise. I know it'd feel awesome gameplay-wise, but I want to make sure that everybody isn't like Archer or nothing. We've got to make sure every class is. The idea behind us doing the three main warrior, rogue, and archer is that we can focus on making each class unique in its abilities that it brings to the game so that they can all work together to accomplish the goal. And you can do, all warrior rush or something, but the idea will be that archer will be able to fend off warrior, rogue will be able to fend off archer, and warrior will be able to fend off rogue, just like as a general rule of thumb. Not necessarily always. Skill is definitely a huge factor as well. But just, the idea behind how they're going to be balanced is going to be in that vein, which is going to be fun. Fun. But yeah, explosive arrows, archer OP, that's exactly what I'm afraid of. Team join blue. Oh, that reminds me, I want to actually test something. And I can actually test that now by doing team join red. And I want to make sure that this bomb, this is something I haven't tested, this bomb does not, is it still not high enough? Why does that seem like that's the same height? That seems like I might not have uploaded I think I didn't upload my code. One moment. Whoa. Man, why is it nighttime? I need to make it daytime every time. All these little things. Like I said, I'm a terrible host. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys being here. It's a lot of fun, and you're welcome to yell at me in the chat when I forget things like making it daytime. Time set day. Map. Select test. Let's join red, and now I have to do time set day again. Okay, there we go. Now I want that TNT. And if you missed the bomb making episode, that was last week. We actually made this up. Why does that seem like that's still not spawning where I think it should be? What is going on? I did something bad. Let me make sure that I actually built my code. I think I might have just coded it and then expected it to work. You guys, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so the reason why it's not working is because I double-clicked to overwrite, and I have this beautiful target file already exists. Phenomenal. That is, always check your dialogues, people. Another lesson of life and development is how many times you think something is being done here. Let's see. So now we'll do one more reboot. And life finds a way. And load up Gold Rush. Currently offline, loading up. Bam. Okay, map. Head to test. Hit the beautifulness. Join the red team. Everyone's going to join red when they play just because I've been doing this on red team constantly. Okay, make the time day. All these little things. Time, set, day. I think I'm going to add a command just called like /stream mode that's just going to make everything perfect. Ah, that's better. Yeah, there we go. Boom, right click to disarm. Although I don't want it to be black. I thought I wanted to make that gray. Okay. Boom. So that did not affect the building. And then if I do team join blue, that should affect the building. And it should take it down to about half health. And as you can see, so you've got a clear indicator of who planted the bomb, how much time is left. Oh, that's gorgeous. Let's see if I can get a solid hit between both buildings. I think it should destroy that building, and this one will just get hurt. 3, 2. Oh, that's gorgeous. Fantastic. I hope that you enjoyed that as much as I did, because that was fun to watch. And yeah, look at that. The smelter, it's got a little bit of cracks, some cracks forming, but yeah, so the idea behind the bombs is that you'll be able to do something sneaky like this if you want and place multiple bombs. But note that if you do that, you're going to have to put up with the red team just coming along being like, boop, 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 and then they're disarmed. But it looks like I still haven't removed the bombs from the world, so I need to fix that. So the defusing will take a little bit of time, of course. But that way you'll be able to, that just gives you one way of accomplishing the smelter destruction. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, thank you for joining us for this weekly development stream. I hope it's been enlightening, fun, and I hope that you're looking forward to Gold Rush as much as I am. I think that this is, I think this is going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. And if you have any feedback, feel free to shoot it to me on the forums. LazerTester, just hit start a conversation or whatever. Oh, that's something that I added. When you pick up items that haven't been dropped by your team or that don't have a team on them, they just get destroyed, so that way you don't pick up, random junk. And then gold, just as a recap of gold, is when you drop gold on the ground. This is something I added where it'll count down from 10, and that's when it gets destroyed. But for 5 seconds, it's going to be unretrievable. But if I do this, team join red, oops, and okay, let's do this. One of these should be pick-upable. Team join red. Boom, 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 boom. So you can actually deny the enemy team from being able to get those pieces of gold. But that way we eliminate cheesy strategies like having one of your friends join the enemy team and drop gold, and then you steal all the gold or whatever. It's just, that stuff's just lame. So we're trying to think ahead on ways to encourage cooperation and discourage cheesy, dumb mechanics, which I'm sure people will still try to do. But that's why we have the report system. If you guys have any questions, yeah, like I said, shoot me a message on the forums. If you have any feedback, you're excited for Gold Rush and just want to go, woo! You can do that too. Thank you, and have a fantastic day. And where is this